Good afternoon and good morning. This is Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. Hope everyone's happy, safe, and well. Want to welcome you back to our Top 10 series. It's been a while since we produced this series, so we're bringing it back just for you. Loyalty360 produces this series to address the challenges and opportunities that brands are facing today regarding their customer experience and customer loyalty strategies. We hope to provide insights to those who are running their customer experience and customer loyalty programs that can help them drive more efficacy and efficiency into their programs. Our top 10 is a select group of well-respected thought leaders in customer experience and customer loyalty from both agencies, technology providers, and consultancies. We are privileged to receive their powerful perspectives, their timely insights, and most importantly, the best practices that they are implementing with their clients to affect customer outcomes. Tune in every Wednesday for a new edition of the Top 10 series with a new topic. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and more importantly, give us some feedback. What are some areas that you would like to have more insight on? Challenges, opportunities? Leave us a note and we'll make sure to work that into further discussions that we have with our top 10 to get their perspectives. Today's topic is defining customer loyalty. Delivering engaging experiences that drive customer loyalty is at the core of most marketing efforts, but understanding how to get there can be somewhat challenging. As we speak with brands, suppliers, and partners, we always ask them how they define customer loyalty and what it means to their organizations. The better we understand the variety of definitions, the quicker we can get to a shared understanding. The question we asked our top 10 is, how do you define customer loyalty, and what does customer loyalty mean to your organizations, and more importantly to the brands that you're working with to help them drive their customer loyalty journeys? Let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, that's a good question. Customer loyalty means different things to a lot of people. I can confidently speak for both myself and for Stuzo when I say that for us, customer loyalty it's not a program, it's not a set of rewards, it's not a solution that you've pushed out into market. Customer loyalty is the outcome of good customer engagement over time. Everything that we do at Stuzo is to support our retailers in building engagement programs that deliver the value both to the retailer and to their customers in order to produce that long-term customer loyalty that we're all sort of seeking.
For us, customer loyalty is really an outcome or result of a set of actions that a brand may take when engaging with their customers. And I think, it starts with a product or a service, a value proposition that customers enjoy, like to purchase and use. But that's just the beginning of the journey from our perspective. People are emotional, people are human, and they love to be recognized. And as a brand, I think it's really important to try and build advocates and ambassadors. So for us, customer loyalty is really about taking all of these touch points and experiences that customers have with our customers, with our brands, and trying to build customer recognition, the opportunity to reward customers and to say thank you, and really to sort of build that emotional connection, that trusted relationship, which then I think translates into satisfaction and loyalty. So for us, loyalty is really the end result of a set of actions that I think the brand needs to take from the very beginning of the customer journey all the way through the life cycle.
It's a great question because, when I got into this industry, one of the things that I saw was that everybody had a list of, what they thought loyalty was. And there's a lot of sales speak that's involved in that, and every company kind of needs to do that so that they can catch people's attention and do whatever. But a lot of it felt like it was just kind of not made up, but manufactured. And so we did some studying to find out what really caused people to connect to each other, to brands, and it turns out that, hey, we're an applied science. While we get to borrow from other places, we have to be very crisp and clear about what it is. And what we learned is that loyalty is both emotional and behavioral. You've heard those terms, many, many times. But behavioral can mean a lot of things to different people. So for me, think points and cashback and discounts and all the good things that make up loyalty programs that actually work. These are good things. You hear a lot about emotional loyalty, which is the other side. And I'll talk about that in a second. But I don't want to move away from the fact that points do matter and discounts do matter. We're all motivated in our consumeristic society to see those things and kind of go after them, to accumulate things and create piles of good things that we're earning towards. But emotional loyalty is something that lasts a lot longer. And it's something that's more meaningful. Think about your emotional connections to people, to relationships that you have. Those are the ones that, other things can come and go, you're still going to stick around for. And so what we like to do is we take a very balanced approach to understanding what motivates customers in both of those spheres, to understanding what behaviorally drives them, but also thinking about the emotions. And for us, that breaks down into 3 areas: elevated status, habit, so it's just something that we're not thinking about anymore, we're just kind of on autopilot doing, and then reciprocity, this kind of creation of indebtedness to each other so that we always feel obligated to come back. You've been so good to me, I'm just going to keep coming back over time. And the science that we apply to that is figuring out the balance between those 2 things and the trade-offs that customers are willing to make. And what that enables our customers to get is, hey, maybe I don't have to spend so much to get the same level of long-lasting relationship from my customer. And it might actually just turn out to be a little bit more meaningful to them if I can position something the right way, or give them a benefit that is tiered or tailored more to them than just kind of throwing points at them all the time. And so we help our customers optimize that mix.
Loyalty, at least and this is a question that we've thought through many times, right? What does loyalty mean in the first place? And I think, I personally do believe that, loyalty is, essentially subconsciously, if you're able to make a consumer, have you as a preferred brand, for that category or something, right? So it has to be a subconscious choice. And that's when a consumer really becomes loyal to a brand, right? Or loyal to a program, or loyal to a brand, right? So we don't believe that loyalty is about giving a great offer and making you transact one time, right? So the change has to happen. There has to be an underlying change, right? And that path to once you do that, then you're really jumping the decision cycle that happens in your mind, right? If you want to buy a shirt, you want to say, okay, these are 5 brands, and then I'm going to go and pick one on some criteria, right? So I think there's true loyalty when you can cut that decision cycle through in someone's mind and just go straight to the purchase point, right? So we think loyalty is that, right? So and interestingly, what we believe is that the path to becoming the subconscious choice for a consumer is very different for different consumers, right? Or very different for different customers. For a bunch, it is about great experiences, convenience, personalization, right? For another bunch, it's about how you treat them when something goes south, right? Really, if there's an incident, do you address it well? Can you address it quickly, right? So the third is the set where you're looking for value or additional value that you can get from a brand, right? So so for the organization, at least the way we've thought of this problem, Mark, is helping a brand understand what each consumer might be looking for, right? And helping them get there, and hence change that long-term behavior or become that subconscious preferred, service provider or brand from which you want to buy, right? So that's kind of how we think a little bit about loyalty in the firm.
I hope you enjoyed today's Top 10. Make sure to check back every Wednesday for an updated video in the series, and also tune back in on Thursday where we have our Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday is a compiled list of responses from brands within the customer channel and brand loyalty industry on topics relevant and germane to their industry. Again, please remember to subscribe, leave us feedback, and be sure to visit Loyalty360.org for more thoughts and perspectives on customer channel and brand loyalty. There's new content every day. Thank you.